Breaking travel news. Travel Talk with Phil Blizzard, talking to industry experts and decision makers.
ATM 2016, looking at the future, an eye on the future is the theme this year. Haitham, Russell came up. Let's have a look. What can we expect in the future for investors, first of all?
Actually, let's just take a step back and talk about the key achievements in Ras Al Khaimah, which is really what's going to influence investor interest going into the future. The real promise here is the current owners of the hotels in Ras Al Khaimah seem to be quite ecstatic about the current growth in the market that we have been able to achieve through our dynamic marketing activity, through our obviously strategic partnerships that we have done.
Give us some indication on that growth.
Absolutely. So hotel growth, occupancy growth is up 14% in March alone. So March was a record month for us. We have gone up to 80% occupancy across the destination. That's more occupancy on the beach hotels, as the city hotels were actually running at 74%, also still quite high for the previous years. We're now at about 71% occupancy year on year, and we are at a 20% growth year on year for the first quarter of the year. Last year, we achieved 6% growth in visitor numbers into Ras Al Khaimah. That is 4% higher than the global average. And what we've set as a target for us, Phil, is a 12% growth for this year, bringing in another 100,000 visitors into Ras Al Khaimah.
Impressive figures, to say the very least. And we've already spoken to your colleagues at Marjan Island, who are here. They're a sponsor of AHIC 2016. A fascinating, iconic development.
Yes.
Could be equated perhaps to the, well, I don't know, Palm Jumeirah of Ras Al Khaimah.
Yes. Well, look, I always say we have an incredible past, a great history, but we also have a great present. The great present and the future for us is the Al Marjan Island, where today we have 3 operating hotels under fantastic international brands, which offer great value for money, fantastic family and children activities and events. So to give examples, the DoubleTree by Hilton, the Rixos, and also the Accor Marjan Spa, great fantastic properties. And also we now have in the pipeline another 3 hotels on the island, but the island is zoned to have approximately 20 hotels between now and 2025.
That's very ambitious, and I'm just wondering, I mean, you were on a panel today which is looking at building a tourist destination.
Yes.
What are those key elements, and what do you have in place at the moment in Ras Al Khaimah?
I think building a tourist destination starts with a vision, and this vision is normally formulated through a number of other activities that start to support that, right? So it's really running first with consumer researches that help you understand what today's buying behaviors are like, what people are looking for, what are the current trends, and starting to build your strategy and vision on a space that you want to occupy in this canvas, right? And obviously the dynamics of Ras Al Khaimah, the current lay of the land, the geography, as well as the natural assets. Ras Al Khaimah's natural beauty is what really differentiates it from many other destinations.
You've given us some indication regarding the pipeline development on Marjan Island. What about the rest of the emirate itself in terms of hotels?
Today we have 5,000 rooms, and as I mentioned, they run 74% occupancy the first quarter of the year. Those 5,000 rooms are predominantly beach resorts as well as city hotels, but we have a pipeline of about 3,600 to 4,000 rooms between now and the next 3 years, coming in from international brands such as Marriott, Anantara, which is going to be a unique property on a marine life reserve. We also have signed a move-in pick yesterday, as well as in discussions about a potential Holiday Inn also in Ras Al Khaimah, and a number of new international brands to make presence now in Ras Al Khaimah.
Fascinating. We must do some filming on spot of these locations with you to talk about the actual locations themselves. It'd be
Absolutely.
Really nice to go, as you said, that new development
Yes.
in Anantara and elsewhere. Haitham, thanks very much for your eye on the future here at AHIC 2016.
Thank you.